All right, so I got this from Alphaguard. It's a skin. I don't know if you can see it. Whoa, why is this doing this? What in the world is going on here? What the heck? Hold on. All right, cool. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Weird. Anyway, I got these skins from Alphaguard. Basically, it's a pattern like this that you put on different equipment, and I'm about to do my DJI Mic 2. It's gonna be a little weird because I'm wearing one of them, so that might be a little difficult. And I also have like an indent on it, so like I don't think that's gonna really work well. But we're gonna try it. I bought it just to see. I mean, some cool designs. There's like this thing online, it isn't very clear on what to do. And so I figured if anyone's buying one, they're gonna wanna know how to do this because this isn't very clear. Yeah, so I'm gonna just do it and see if I can kind of help somebody out. They say whenever you do a video, you should do the video as though you're doing it for you, right? Make what you wish you had. And right now I wish I had a video that kind of went through step by step how to do this. So here we go. What I know for a fact is that this goes on the top. Now, how I'm supposed to do that, I have no idea. They gave me tweezers. They gave me a little squeegee thingy. They gave me this here thingy, and I think this might be for another one because I have two. I have I have a camera lens one for my camera lens and all that, and then I have another one for the DJI. So I don't have any of the tools I need really. I'm using a napkin here, probably not the best thing. Definitely want to use like a, what's it called, a lint-free cloth, something you would use for like your lens or like glasses. And I have sanitizer I'm using to just kind of get the surface clean-ish. So yeah, all right. I mean, look, you know, it's little victories. That's what we go for, little victories first. We're not trying to do nothing crazy. Let's start small, small pieces that don't have much. Like I don't have anything to lose by getting this piece wrong. Right, but then also I'm building confidence. I think that's something to think about when you're doing anything, right? You want to start small. You want to start somewhere, just to get that confidence built and get that habit built. Because otherwise you're never going to do something. If you try and do the big thing first, or whatever, you really can set yourself up for failure. Well, start with something that's tangible. They say make SMART goals. What are they? Specific, measurable. I don't remember. Realistic and timely. So I can't remember what the A is. But yeah, start with, something small. And this for me is the first piece. So this is something small we're gonna do. Get it done. Look, maybe I get to the point where I start doing this for other things I have. It feels really nice, I will say that, but yeah, done. First piece. Let's see what we're gonna do. I mean, we can do this. We can do the top. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are we waiting for, right? What are we waiting for? Let's get it done. So, luckily, this doesn't seem like it's one of those, like, if you fold, how like you have tape, where it's like you fold it the wrong way and it's like it's stuck on itself. This doesn't seem like that. This seems like it's a nice little heals, like a self-healing kind of tape. So if you do, pull it off the wrong way or something like that, like it'll be good. You didn't lose it forever. Just lost it. Oh, the DJI. Okay. So the DJI comes out on this one. So that's good, I think, and also a little bit frustrating or stressful. If I'm being honest, a little stressful because I don't want to mess this up. Let's see, we're gonna match it up as best we can. I'm matching it up with the top of the letters so that I can use the tweezers to kind of fill it in on that top edge and like not get a bubble, because like I got a little bubble, like I'm too close on the edge of that D right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but I'm gonna pull this off and try and, it didn't rip. Again, remember, it's pretty tough. All right, so I'm rubbing it now against the top of the letters. Looks pretty good, I think. I'm gonna use the little piece they gave me here and kind of just get in between there. I'm a little crooked on here actually. And the thing too I gotta be careful with is when doing this, if I pull it off and pull it back on a lot, it's going to like stretch it a little bit, which not really cool. Dang it. I think what I'm gonna do is the front. Yeah, I'll match the front. That's more of a straight line that I can measure against. It's a very specific line on the front that should, when done properly, line up everything else, right? It's hard to line things up on curves. And so what I was trying to do is line up the curves, the line here, the lines on the top of the letters. But instead lining it up here, that I think I have a better chance of success. Now I'm gonna try and fold it along the edge here on this corner and see how that matches up with the DJI. And
Mac OS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
So that was interesting. Kind of folded it down, and yeah, that was a good method. Okay, so we learned line up the edge there of the front of this, or even the back of this, and then just kind of fold it over, right? So folding it over, smoothing it down, and then we're doing the same thing on this end, smoothing it down. I'm gonna smooth it down with this, actually, because it's a nice soft piece. That down. It doesn't fully match on the edge, so I think what I'm gonna do is pull that up, and I'm gonna do like a little pull instead of just pushing it down. So let's try that one more time. As I'm doing it, actually, I'm gonna just pull it down, and there we go. That's a lot better. So I'm gonna pull it down. I'm pulling with my left hand here, and I'm pushing down at the same time. Again, I want to get the top half first, right? So get all the top edge of it and then kind of like fold it down. Hopefully you can see this. I'm just talking, like hopefully you can see this. And then boom. So it's not 100% perfect on the back end. Maybe I had a little bit that was off. Great, perfectly lined up. The back, not so much. That's okay. And now that I look at the DJI at the top, I probably could have pulled that a little bit higher too to make sure that that was in line, but I didn't. I just kind of folded it down, but that's okay. We now have the top done. Again, not the most perfect, if I'm being honest. Like the edge is still kind of like it's coming up on the edge here, but the top is done. We're good there. You have another adapter or another piece, but it's white, and I don't really want to do that. Like I don't want to cover this because it's white, and that might be something that like blends in a little bit better than an all black one. So I have to think about it. When I bought this initially, I had two black ones. I ended up, I was wearing one. I fell in the water when I went kayaking with Bianca, and so now I don't have that. So let's put the sticker on this. We're gonna debrand it essentially. Dbrand also does stuff like this as well. I didn't see anything for the DJI mic. I usually use dbrand for my phone cases, but it's all good. I don't think this is the right one. If it is, it doesn't, I don't know how this goes. I don't think this goes where I think it does. Okay, so this is the wrong one. The one on the bottom does not go on there. The one on the bottom, I think, goes on the bottom of the receiver. This top one, these two, go on the back of these. Now there's two sides, right? There's that flat side that's just like mainly flat, and then there's this side that kind of has like the indented edge. I think it goes on the other side right here. We're gonna find out. Let's see. No, it goes on the inside. This one right here, it fits right inside of that little lip. That means that this flat side should be the side that's connected. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Let's get this on here. Boom, looks good. Just like that. other side has a little design. So it should be like that. All right, next, I wanna say, where it sucks, because I love the see-through design here. I love that. I have to decide if I want to cover it. I think I'm still gonna do it. And if I don't like it, I can take it off and I have another one, because I'm not gonna put these on the black pieces. So I'm gonna go against the top edge again here. Trying not to have a bunch of extra pieces hanging. I think my biggest concern really is if it's gonna fit inside and charge still. Oh, yeah. There we go. So it's charging, good. I didn't see it on this side though. Okay, yeah, it's charging, perfect. So we got the back here. I don't know if I want to do the full outer side, but I got the sides. I got the front, the bottom. It looks really good, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I started to just go and finish. I put the case on here, did the bottom piece, the lights come on well, all right? You can see that, lights come on, it looks good. It's really nice, honestly. I'm very proud of this. But yeah, I'm gonna just start working on the letters now. The letters have been a little difficult because there's no real straight edges and it's not like perfect. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. Honestly, at this point, I'm not really stressing all this part. I bought it, but like the real reason why I got this, the real reason why I got these stickers, like I said, is because I want to do my camera here, my Z8 to, I'm gonna do this one, and this pattern I got from My Combo, really dope spot. This is for the camera, that blue. So I'm very excited about this. There we go. There we go. There we go, yeah. And then the grip is gonna be like that kind of material. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But this right here, this is practice. If I could do it on smaller pieces and a little bit more detailed pieces like this, then I am prepared for doing the bigger pieces like my camera, where I really don't want to mess it up. That back, and here we go. Last piece, the eye. This is done. Look at that. We got the case done. We got even the back little pieces right here are done. Inside, we just got, boom, done. Look at that. It's clean, yo. That is so clean. Looks amazing. Jeez. Back. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy about this. Very happy. All right, a couple more pieces. I'll probably, I have my DJI camera. That might be the next thing I work on. We'll see. Anyway, we got all the tools here. We got the DJI Mic 2. As you can see, this is complete. This is done. It feels great. It looks good. I'm actually very proud of the way this looks overall. Details, I mean, let's get into it. You can see the details are very good. Again, filming on the 16 Pro Max right now. Looking good. When we pop it open, what do we got? It's hard to do with one hand. All right, cool. There we go. All right, we pop it open. Like I said, I got the one mic here. I'm gonna leave this white because I want some difference whenever I'm working with different clients, wearing different things. But for the black transmitter, looking good. I'm pretty proud of this. I actually did not get on the back here. I said, forget that. I'm not really stressing it. And also it's gonna be connected, like it's gonna be hidden. So it's really not that major. I could have left the clip as well, but you know, it's all good. Got that top piece there done. And then we look here, we got the actual receiver. Receiver looks good. Ooh, there we go. Receiver looks good. All buttons are locked in. cold shoe mount, the back, the little piece that comes out. That was the first piece I did, build that confidence, like I said. And then, you know, buttons on the side as well. And then each of the little pieces here, I'm gonna leave that in there. I don't really need it. The main thing that matters is when I put them in there to charge, they are charging. That's all that matters. Next, I went with the DJI Action 4. I also got that on there, worked on that off camera. And this looks good. So I will say if you do get the Action 4 one, you do want to take this glass piece off here, covering the lens. It makes it a lot easier instead of trying to wrap it around there. So just keep that in mind. But this was a lot easier, I think, because I worked on the details of the mic and getting the little pieces on there. It was good. So Alphaguard on the DJI Mic and the Action 4, I think I'd say it's a go. I like it. I do got some other pieces. So if you get the Action 4, you'll get a cage that kind of comes with it. That's what this is. I have an aftermarket cage here that I'm using by Small Rig, Small Rig. So there is no piece for that. Fit and finish on here, it does fit well. If anything, it's more snug. So if you need to get to the battery compartment, you can still do that here very easily. This is still easy to get to. Again, like I said, it's just a little more snug. And then putting it in there is not hard at all. Again, it feels snug and more secure, if anything. But yeah, it works. It looks good. You get the battery pack that has 2 batteries. This is the piece for the battery as well. But I have that extra. Maybe I'll get the battery pack with the extra batteries. Maybe I won't. But this is the top, the sides. And then this is the full body of the battery pack for the Action 4. This is the case that comes with the Action 4. But yeah, this is what we got right now. It's looking good. I like it. Proud of it. Now we're off to do my combo and the Nikon Z8 and the 24 to 120 f4.